Hello, welcome to Insight. I'm Pastor Messi, your host. Today I have two wonderful personalities in the house. We're going to be looking at their profile stroke child mentoring. I'm sure you're going to have a great time on Insight today. Meet my guests right after this break.
Education, in its general sense, is a form of learning in which the knowledge, skills, and habits of a group of people are transferred from one generation to the next through teaching, training, or research. Education frequently takes place under the guidance of others, but may also be autodidactic. Any experience that has a formative effect on the way one thinks, feels, or acts may be considered educational. Education is commonly divided into stages such as preschool, primary school, secondary school, and then college, university, or apprenticeship.
Welcome back. This is Insights. My guests are Dr. Meggi Ibru. She is the proprietress of ST and Still Regency Schools, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria, and Mrs. Michelle Ukoh, a great educationist. Wow, great to have you on Insight.
Thank you, Pastor Messi.
I'll take on you first. Dr. Meggi, you are a pharmacist by training. One would have expected to see you planting pharmaceutical stores or maybe clinics here and there. Why did you decide to do schools? What's the motivation?
First of all, Pastor Messi, let me say thank you for having me in your program. Yes, indeed, I'm a pharmacist. Sometimes in life, we have to realize that our profession is not our vocation. And sometimes your vocation overruns your profession. You go to school to learn that you can do all things. That's very possible. I've proven it. But when you leave school, the school must have prepared you for life after school. So when you leave school and you discover yourself, you now look at the thing that you do and you grow in the passion of what you love. And when you start doing it, believe me, it becomes more fulfilling. Now, I'm talking about pharmacy as a profession. I love pharmacy. I do love pharmacy. And it's also the same thing as education because honestly, apart from being in the industry, when you were in the retail pharmacy, you meet people all the time. You talk to people, you give them life. You bring back their vision, their understanding of how to exist in this life. When you get into the school environment, you meet a different set of people. Now you meet the young ones, you meet the children, you meet the teenagers, and then your very existence, what you have acquired in life, now comes to life. Your time of redemption of what you would have been. You know, when we grow, we do certain things. Now, when you were in school and you're looking at the children, you see yourself so many times over. And it is then so easy for you to bring up the right citizens for a nation. So having been in school...
The right citizens for a nation.
Yes. Having started a school, I discovered that money couldn't buy the love and the passion I developed for the things I had to confront. So pharmacy became a secondary thing. And please know, Pastor Messi, I'm going back to pharmacy eventually.
You're going back from the vocation to the profession.
To the profession before I die. They also need me there. I will invite you to my pharmacy when I'm done. Because in my pharmacy, you would have coffee and we can discuss your health.
Wow.
And see whether you can buy that poison and take it if you want to. So it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be an extension of school. And as I'm getting older, I think I'll do a better job at it. So I actually left pharmacy, got into education because there is a lot more. There is a lot more that one can do and give to the world through education.
So that motivated you?
Yes, and it still keeps motivating me.
You want to raise great leaders for Nigeria?
I don't know whether I will raise great leaders. I think I'm just a steward. There are people God have designated to do certain things. And I don't think that God will put us in a position to teach, to raise children, if He had not put certain thing in us. So
Absolutely.
this is payback time. Payback big time. So that's the only thing you can think of. It's payback time, and you pay back real good. Not everybody can do it.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Not
true.
everybody can have that passion.
Mrs. Ukoh, let's get to know you some more.
Again, I really appreciate this opportunity, and thank you so much for the invite. Yes, I am Mrs. Ukoh. I've been married for 26 years. I have 3 children, 2 girls, 1 boy. And I have a study center. A lot of times Nigerians would ask me the question, you know, what exactly is a study center? Well, it's a center where you study. It's really that simple. Some people equate it with 6th form schools because you can only come to this school after you finish schools like ST&T, after you finish secondary, because we handle all the external exams, such as the SAT, the TOEFL, GMAT, GRE. We do visa orientation, and we also have a gap year, an American educational tour system as well.
Why did you go into education?
I've been an educationist almost all my life. When I left the United States about 13 years ago, I was a principal. And I went into education, my mother, my grandmother, my great-great-grandmother.
Okay, it's in the family.
Yes, and we just believe, I'm an African American, and I was born in Baltimore, that